Welcome to the field. We're living pretty cheap. This is my city.
What's up, y'all? Get your fat ass up. We up in here at the Red Room Studios downtown. You see who I'm with, the man himself, Bclipz. So we're gonna jump right into it. Bclipz. Go ahead, tell us about yourself. You from here?
For sure, I'm from here, born and raised.
Born and raised?
Born and raised, Fayetteville, North Carolina.
What school you went to?
Shit. Where do we start? Like, I went to a lot of schools.
Here we go. We got one of them kind of niggas. Alright.
Yeah, for sure.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Mama was a Rolling Stone. Like, shit, we moved around a lot. Like, shit, I went to a lot of schools. Like, I went to 71st, Douglasburg, Southview. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you was all out here.
Yeah.
How long you was at 71st for?
I went there for a year.
That's it?
Yeah, just a year.
Where you graduate from?
I didn't graduate from none of the schools here in Cumberland County.
Okay.
Because I dropped out. I dropped out at 15. I dropped out of E. Smith when I was going there. That was the last.
So what made you want to drop out?
I feel like just the way that the direction that my life was going in at that time, you know, I was doing a lot of running in the streets, so it was like I just was, you know, I was following that crowd, and you know, school kind of wasn't in the picture at that time. You know, I couldn't focus on school. I was too busy running the street.
Would you say you grew up pretty early?
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
So just out there pretty fast.
Yeah, like I had a car. I was working at McDonald's. Like, you know, I just was doing stuff. I had a whip, so I just was getting around more early on. And then even when I didn't have a whip, like my boys had whips, so it's like we just was always able to be out and be among different things, different crowds, different scenes.
Right. So what's the come up like? Cause I know you say you spent some time out in Cali.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like that's like fast forwarding. You know, I started to get on my grind, and me and one of my homeboy Just Reef. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to, you know, chase our dreams, you know, go even further. So we had moved to California. We used to live in North Hollywood, you know, Los Angeles, downtown LA. You know what I mean? Even Woodland Hills. You know, even the upper side of California. And we lived out there for a year. And it was just a great experience, a great learning experience. You know, everything wasn't the best, but the best part about it is there was so much that I learned while I was out there. You know what I'm saying? That I could bring back here today. And like now that I'm doing my music currently, it's like I put that same type of motivation behind how I market myself now, what I learned from when I was out there in California.
So who did you meet out there?
I met a couple people like Danny Lay and Corrupt. Like I did work with them, like as far as like with Danny Lay, like with her sister, like we did camera work because we had a camera and we used to shoot our own videos at the time. We used to do our own music videos. So we had the camera and we helped her sister. She was doing a cover song, a cover song for Adele. So we just shot our video, and when we shot our video, the house was in the hills, it was in the mansion, and like his backyard, like you could see over Los Angeles and everything. Like, you know, it was crazy. Like, I know I'm gonna lean back over there one day though.
One day.
Shut up, I'm telling you.
So when did the music start? Like when did it spark for you?
I say like I had the spark then. But then I was
then? You gotta give us dates.
Like when I was doing music with my homeboys back in the day, as far as like back in like 2010 and to like 2012, I say like, you know, I had the spark, but it was more so like it was a crew thing. It was like at that time we was SWAT Team Nation, you know what I mean? So it was like a crew thing. And then, you know, we fast forward and I've gone a different journey, and I'm more so on my own. I don't have that same crew, but I still have the same dedication to doing music, the same drive and motivation to get music and do my music. So I had started doing it again in 2014, but I never released no music. Like, I was just doing music with my homeboy named Validity. Like he always had a studio at his crib, so you know I was doing music with him. And I recorded like my first like I say like 2 or 3 songs like this song called PYT, which is on YouTube now with me and him. And then I had done like a couple other songs, and that's when I knew like, yo, I could do it. But I still didn't do it.
So you got a whole bunch of unreleased music.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of in your catalog.
Yeah, like R&B stuff, rap stuff.
How far can we date that?
Like all the way back to like 2014 for sure.
That's crazy.
It's been on a journey. Like when I first started, my album was gonna be called The Black Tape. You know, and now like I'm working on my album and it's something totally different now.
It's like you knew, for you to say you started in 2014 and we here in 2020. Well, you just put out your first single in 2019 last year, right? So which one was that?
That was Remember.
Yep. You did a visual and everything.
October 22nd was when that came out. 2019. That's my first solo song, first solo visual, like. First time just going in, like, period. That was the first time ever, and like the response from the people, like, what I knew, like, I can really keep going with this, cause like they like turned up, like everybody was supporting it, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people I know, you know what I mean, and then people I don't know, a lot of people that done reached out to me, and, you know, I never put that song on no streaming platform or nothing. I just had a video out, you know, and it just went up. Crazy, doing numbers on YouTube.
So after Remember Me, what was next?
After Remember, I put out Intro.
The intro went up too.
Intro went up.
Yeah, that was a good one. All of them good. Although you got a classic sound. Yeah, it's real classic. Like everything you put out, I'm just kind of biased to it.
That's great.
I don't feel like you put out any garbage. Yeah, so when you in the studio, how do you get into it? Like, what's the vibes like?
When I come to the studio, it's like I'm already in that zone because I've been practicing for months. So it's like today, like I had like a 5-hour session. We getting an interview in there. I've been doing a photo shoot. I had my boy Trees up here, and I recorded 5 songs.
Trees up in there. Shout out to Trees.
Shout out to my dog. You know what I'm saying? Tree, he pull up for me all the time. Like he been pulling up for me back when I was in the project. I was staying in Elliott Circle. He would come out there. Like Tree been rocking me for a long time. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. You know, I'm just saying like that's how my work ethic is. Like I'm doing all of this, and I recorded 5 songs today. Like I got in 5, and I got more in me. I have them ready because when I'm at home, I'm just in the zone, just practicing, I'm just writing, and I continuously practice those songs. I'm practicing the cadence, I'm practicing the hook, the verse, so I know when I come here exactly how I'm about to deliver. I know exactly what I'm about to do.
Do you write majority of your songs, or do you freestyle for the most part?
I write
all of them.
Yeah, I write everything. Like, from the R&B to the rap, I write everything.
How do you compare writing music to freestyling?
I feel like they're one and the same. You know, writing is just controlling that free flow of thought, which is the same thing as if you was freestyling, because you are freestyling. You just jotting down those freestyle, you know what I'm saying? You jotting down those memories from that freestyle. So I might say a line, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna take that line. You know what I mean? I live my life. I plead my case on this song. So now I'm gonna keep that. Leave it to y'all to judge if right or it's wrong. And I'm gonna just lock that in. I'm gonna just keep locking it in as I go, which is the same thing as freestyle. Only thing that's different is you go with the momentum and you go with the time. So you just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just constantly flowing. And now I love both. I like to have fun. You know, if the energy is right, like man, we could be freestyling all night. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. So I gotta ask, because you're an artist and everything, how do you feel about record labels? Would you always want to be an independent artist?
Like I want to be like stamped as an independent artist that does like a joint venture with like a label. You know what I mean? Like I get like distribution through a label, marketing through the label, and stuff like that can help me. I feel like anything else an artist can do. Like we can pay for our own videos. We can pay to go to these different states and go to and be on different stages. You know, be a part of whatever. You know, whether it was Coachella or South by Southwest or whatever. You know, that's just travel expenses, and they'll take that away from you as well. So it's like we could do that ourselves, but something that we probably can't do is get, you know, big billboards in Times Square. You know what I mean? But we might not know those people, or we might not know the executives to those big companies like Sprite or Gatorade and stuff like that. So sometimes there's certain buildings that you need help to go through those doors. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's where we can meet in the middle. But anything else, we gonna pay for studio time. We doing it right now. We pay for our own photographers. We do everything ourselves. You know. So it's like you can't allow them to get too much of your pie. You know what I mean? Too many slices of a piece of your pie. That's how I look at it, because you already taking up all of those spaces. You already putting into to those pieces. You know what I mean? So it's like there's no point in giving that away. But I would do a joint venture with them. Like they would have to sign my record label as a joint venture, and we could do distribution and marketing. I'd love to. Because
which label do you see yourself signing to?
Like Rock Nation or Def Jam.
What kind of niggas in the industry do you think you would hang with? I can see you up with, like, you know, Currency, and I don't know if you know Larry June. I'm really into Primo Rice. He's like one of my favorites.
I know Currency. I feel like, you know, I probably, you know,
it's that cool
mingle, yeah.
Do, you know,
I mingle with probably some of everybody, you know. I'm cool. I'm a cool guy, you know. Like I'm cool. I rock with a lot of people, you know, 'cause I've been in a lot of different places, so especially like around the city. So it's like even like, you know, I you know, you might see me with Nameless Validity one day. The next day you might see me with Keep My Flow.
Right.
You know, it's like, you know, I'm mixing and mingling with the guys. You know, everybody cool. You know, I rock with everybody.
Real mutual guy.
Yeah, for sure.
So, who in the industry, like, who major could you see yourself featuring with? Like, you got put on a feature or something?
Man, like one of my favorite rappers is Lil Wayne. I love to do a song with Lil Wayne. Like,
you even fuck with the new Lil Wayne?
Yeah, I still rock Wayne, like, because I can't never forget his history. Like, I don't agree with everything new. Like some of the songs, like, I ain't gonna sit here and act like, yo, just because I remember when he was, like, everything he doing is fire, like, but he still got that fire in him, and I be hearing it, you know, and that's what I like. Like, I done heard some songs, and it was a song called the Beat Tape Freestyle, and it was featuring another guy featuring him. I don't even know the guy, but man, that Wayne sounded like Carter 2 Wayne on there. And I'm like, yo, that song was hard. I rock with Wayne. I rock with Wayne. You know, I feel like I link with like somebody like Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody say Drake. Drake a default kind of music.
You know, I have to go straight to something like that, like Drake. You know, Kanye. I do something with Kanye for sure. I do a lot of stuff with Kanye. That's like them my favorite guys, Kanye and Lil Wayne. Even though Kanye be doing whatever he do nowadays, he's still like he's still a genius. Like in that music, like I lock in with him. That's whenever he want to.
So above music, aside from that, what other avenues do you see yourself, you know, opening? Because I see you pretty fashionable. Would you ever consider your own brand or anything?
Yeah, I like to get into something like that, like creating clothes, and you know, I love dogs. You know what I'm saying? So I always been into like wanting to have like my own kennel, like some of like the best dogs. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, like music, dogs. You know, I'll probably have my own. You know, in the future, I'll probably have my own cannabis. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that would be dope. That's good. So, let me see.
That Bclipz. That just be crazy.
You sound like you could open up your own barber shop or something.
Man, I'm like the jack of all trades. Like, I used to do stuff like that. Like, I used to cut hair.
So you can still cut hair, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So what else can you do? Go ahead, tell us.
Like, I can do some of everything. I can play the drums. I can play baritone. You know what I mean?
Wow, did you ever play in the band or anything?
Yeah, for a little while, for as long as I could last in school.
Where at?
Dennisburg.
Oh,
saying? But that just for as long as I could last in school. You know what I'm saying? Not like I ain't never make it to the field or nothing. Nah, I want to dance or nothing. But
so you was out here.
Yeah, I was out here.
Okay. Very much. So what else can we talk about? Your next projects, your upcoming projects. What we got on the move?
I was waiting for this moment to like be able to announce on here. Like I ain't say like what my album title would be or nothing, but I don't have the date for when it's gonna come out. But the title of my album gonna be called The Dreamer, and that's what's up next for me. Like I ain't dropping no more videos. I feel like I done done that. Like I done made very creative videos here in the city, and I feel like I want to draw back now, and I want to just focus on the album and completing the project. And when that's complete, then I'm gonna pop back out with more visuals, and I'm gonna keep on driving like how I've been driving. Like I'm 4 visuals in, and out of those visuals, probably 2 of those songs will actually be on the album. You know what I'm saying? So everything that y'all hear on the album gonna be just straight brand new material that you ain't heard before. And I don't want to be no videos or nothing until that drop. Once that drop, the visuals gonna start dropping again.
And how much time you didn't put into this album? Or you still working on it?
I'm still working on it. Like today we knocked out 5 more. You know what I'm saying? So
how many songs do you project to be on there?
Probably gonna do like 10. 10 songs. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep creating until I got the right 10.
So, I ask everybody this. What advice do you want to give to people on the same shit as you? Like upcoming artists, local artists, even, aside from artists, just businesses and people doing what they want to do.
Man, can I say like how I want to say?
Yeah.
Stop giving a fuck. And just do you. Whatever that is. However you gotta do, just do it. Feel me? If you gotta promote your shit every day, ain't nobody share your shit, nigga, you share your shit. Feel me? If you gotta keep pushing your video 1,000 times or 100,000 times, do it. Whatever it takes to get it to the level of your satisfaction, what you need it to be, that's what you do with your music, because it's your art. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell me how to push nothing or when to stop or when to go, because I'm already on go every day. This is what I do. I wake up, I breathe this, I live it. And you gotta do the same. And that's all I can tell someone.
Straight up. That was great. That was beautiful. Alright, y'all. So, we're gonna conclude this episode. Get your fat ass up. Watch the last one. Y'all know what to do. Don't feel like telling y'all. I gotta get out and go to sleep. Alright. We out.
Yeah. The dreamer coming soon, bitches.
Welcome to the field. We're living pretty cheap.